Kids. All right, let's get started. Sorry I'm late. We're gonna do new love or old love. All right, so let's see. We'll see what's coming up for each sign. Let me just get on the video here, pull it up and turn on the volume so I don't hear my annoying voice. Okay, awesome. Okay. All right, so let's get started and we're gonna see. We're gonna take a peek for each of you guys. All right, new love or old love. Did they win out or should you go for some new? All right, so Aries, let's start with Aries and see what's going on. Oh, I like the thumbs up already. Right on, thank you. All right, okay, let's see what's going on. Aries. All right, Aries, show me. Hey, Starry Mess. Hey, Stephanie. All right. All right. So Aries, show me new love for Aries coming in. Is there new love coming in for Aries? New love coming in. Okay. All right. What does that look like? Okay. Ooh, pretty damn good. All right. So here's the thing, Aries. You have the choice for new love, but I feel like a lot of you guys are like, maybe kind of not sabotaging it necessarily. I feel like you have choices, so that makes sense because for some of you guys, you probably are involved or something like that, and so like there is a choice for new love, but you're sort of not sure. I feel like too there's a situation here where this person, they're very different than your type with this, that's why you're sort of like, I don't know, it just seems like a little bit different. But the Chariot card is here, so it could be a Cancer or Cancer energy. Kind of saying go ahead, go for it, move forward. Could be a Pisces also. Nine of Cups is here and Four of Wands and your card, Aries. So it is kind of saying, looks pretty good. And the Two of Cups. So it's possible. Like new love looks good. It's just, I think you're fighting it is what I think. All right, so let's look at your current, if you have a current person or old love or something like that. All right, so show me the old love for Aries. And once I get those cards, we'll kind of match up and see which is best. All right. So let's see. Show me old love or like their current love or like there's your card wanting to fall out. Nice. I think it's saying manifest new things, but let's see. Show me their current situation or like old love that they're waiting on. See outcome with that. Okay. All right, soulmate energy. Ooh, yeah, that's good too. Oh, but yeah, damn. All right, but somebody's holding themselves back and they can't be trusted. Okay, so here's what I see with this. So with the new person or like the old love, whatever it is, it's like, I feel like there was like this, like you guys, like the potential was there. There is this soulmate energy and you were really hoping like that you kind of would be like the Ten of Cups, the happy family, two kids in the yard and all that sort of thing with the passion and new beginning and all that kind of stuff. But I think the actual, now remember, these are just general readings. So even if it is close to your story, it doesn't mean it has to be your story. All right. But the actuality is that somebody's holding themselves back. There's possibly third party involved here. Maybe they moved on there with somebody else or something like that, or what have you, or just maybe it's just disappointing. It doesn't have to be third party with the Three of Swords all the time. It could just be that this person just holds themselves back. They don't see it, the way you see it kind of thing. That doesn't mean that they don't have the same feelings or anything like that, but they refuse to see it. Like they're not opening their eyes to it. And I feel like there's heavy trust issues in this relationship. And it's very, very, very karmic. All right. So when I see these two cards, there's something absolutely to learn from this relationship. All right. So you guys may not be done. So this could be, when I see the Six of Cups, this is a relationship that kind of comes back around again several times, until, the lesson is learned, but that can sometimes take many lifetimes. I mean, you can knock it out, in this one, or it may return again in another lifetime. All right, that's possible too. So, I mean, you guys definitely have work still to do. I just don't know if it's going to be this time around that you guys get that done, because there's heavy issues here. So the possibilities were there at one time, but it seemed to kind of fall apart at some point. So in this particular case, I think that's why there's this hesitancy here with these cards, because of this person, because I feel like you're still concentrated on that person. and that there's still some bitterness over that, and it's kind of kept you from moving forward, because there's, as far as new love, there is new love available, or will be, you know, towards you. So, all right, so one more final. Yeah, Page of Pentacles, all right. So some of you may be in communication with this person already, or like tangible communication, or it could be coming soon. Four of Wands, though. Damn, that's good. All right. Tower. Okay. All right. Ooh, that's close, though. Shit. Because Four of Wands is a much better card. Unless, okay, if this person is married, all right, if you're like hoping for this person to, like if you're involved, like if your old person, your current person, or your old person that you're hoping to return, if they are married, then it's saying they're staying married. Okay, so that would not work. Okay, and then, yeah, there's like disappointment about that. All right, disappointment. But if they're not married, I mean, that's a pretty good card. Shit, that makes me double think, rethink this a little bit. Your other one has Page of Pentacles. So it's like, I feel like you just need to get to know them, like once they ask you out, something like that. Because the Page of Pentacles to me, a lot of times is a date, or like talking on the phone, things like that. All right, so give me one more on this so that we're pretty clear, because we get a little mixed messages here. Secrets, scandal. Yeah, this feels too third party to me, and I feel like you need to gain clarity on this one. So I feel for a lot of you, if your person already is involved, or they're in another long-term committed relationship, I feel like it's a no. You know, it's definitely new love. All right, talk to this new thing, or whatever comes in, or allow new things to come in. If your person is not married, if there is no third party, if there is nothing at all right, then it's like there's a chance there could be that in the future, and that you're gonna have clarity about this hidden enemy, okay? And you'll have the truth about it, you know, very soon. But I mean, it depends on how you can, you know, for some of you, if you can get past those things, I mean, it's possible that you guys could have, you know, a lot of like great, you know, longevity. All right. So, oh, thank you so much, Donna. Thank you. I appreciate that very much. Thank you for the super chat. All right. Woohoo. All right. So let's get on to Taurus, see what's going on. All right. Old or new for Taurus. Taurus. Okay. Taurus. Only 48 likes and 127 people. What up? Yeah, let's up those. Let's up the likes. Thank you. All right. You didn't pay attention, Aries? McMuffin, you get back there and watch that. All right, Taurus. All right, old or new for Taurus. All right, so show me new things that could be coming in for Tauruses. All right, Two of Wands. So yeah, you guys might have choices also. So this reading might be for you. Choices on, you might be wondering this very question. All right. Or wondering if you have choices, if you leave the old situation. All right, so show me new for Taurus. Would there be new coming in? Is new better for Taurus? Is new better for Taurus? New like relationship or new person? Things like that could be coming in. Is that better for Taurus? Okay, thank you. All right. Yeah, yes, that is so clear. Oh my God, couldn't be clearer. Damn. Okay, all right. Okay, it's saying if you reconcile with a person, it's going to be the same shit again. All right, that's what it's saying. If you reconcile with this person, it will be the same thing again. All right, so it's saying end the cycle. And yes, there is a new connection for you. Okay, new connection. All right. So, but if you choose to reconcile, with someone, all right, it's going to be the same thing again. All right, Seven of Swords, Devil card, Ten of Wands, no. Not good. All right, so let's see. I'm going to take those cards actually and put those back in. So to see just if they come out with the old, you know, or the waiting on. So this is when I say old, I mean like your current situation, all right, or like if you're not super happy and you're wondering where that's going, you know, your current situation or like waiting on somebody to return. Okay, that's what I mean by that. All right, so let's check into that person. All right, so show me the outcome with that person, please. All right, if Taurus has somebody that they are with now, and they're questioning if they should stay with this person or they are waiting on someone to return, is this their better choice? Taurus, okay. Yeah, 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 exactly. New things, yeah. Yeah, single, all right. Two of Swords. Okay, so, all right, yes, absolutely. New energy is much better because there's something that it's like you kind of need to like see about the current person that you kind of do know, but you haven't really taken off the blindfold to really, really examine it for what it is. And then you would have new opportunities, I feel, Taurus, because this person, they probably, it could be a Pisces, it could be a Leo, it could be an Aries, all right. But I feel like they hold secrets. And it's like either that or, and you know, don't, you know, I hate to say it's hard to say these things delicately, but they could be a person who is very, very down and then very, very up. And those swings could just be like too much, you know, for you to kind of, you know, deal with. And this could be due to prescription meds, by the way. That's possible for some, like that might be doing them more harm than good, but that's just a specific message for some. But I feel like this person mostly, if it's not the imbalance kind of thing, like mood wise, then I feel it is more that they have secrets. Or I don't think it's so much about secrets like cheating and things like that. I think it's like that they just don't, there's a lot going on in their head and they don't open up and they don't reveal things. I feel like that leaves you very, I feel like this person's very, like, leaves you alone a lot, all right? And doesn't give you like the attention that you need, or, you know, and not because you're needy, you know, Tauruses typically aren't needy, but like just general attention, you know, they don't seem to put that work and effort into. I feel like this person is juggling like all the time, like on the fence with the relationship, so not really knowing which way they want to go, you know, that sort of thing. Very indecisive energy, not really knowing what they want, all right? Or there could be, again, drinking, drugs, you know, things like that that are affecting this. And I feel like these cards are more saying, because then that makes sense with the story. I get, you know, manifest your, you know, changes, manifest out of this, all right? Because this is much, much nicer in this cycle, and there's a connection here, like a really good soulmate connection, okay? So that one's pretty clear, all right. Gemini. All right, Gemini, what's up? Am I too far from the screen? Oh, do I need to move up? I might be, I don't know. Can you guys hear me okay? You see a theme. No t-shirts tonight. Yeah. Let's see. If I had one on, I would probably... You know what I need? I need a Roxy Music t-shirt. That's what I need. That's like probably my favorite band, oddly. I mean, I got a lot of favorite bands, but Roxy Music, like old Roxy Music. You know, old Roxy Music, that's probably my favorite. But, why, thank you, Shalise. Yeah, that's what I say to myself every time I look in the mirror. I'm like, damn, you fine. No, I'm just kidding. If only. All right. Let's see. I know you weren't saying it that way. You were saying about the sound. I was just being silly. All right. I just like to show off how cocky I am sometimes. All right. Gemini, old or new? Gemini. All right, let's see what new has in store for Gemini. Gemini. Hi, Lavender Code. Hi, Miss Sunshine. Hi, Sally. Yeah, that is a Scorpio trait. Okay. All right, Gemini. How about new love? Should Geminis focus on new love? What is the outcome if they focus on new love rather than their current situation or an old situation? What is the outcome if they focus on new love? New love. Okay, thank you. All right, well, we got a King of Cups, a Tower, a Knight of Wands, a Knight of Cups, you got a King. Oh, you got 2 Kings, you got 2 Knights. Oh my gosh. And the 10 of Cups and the 6 of Wands. No shit, that's 6 of Wands. Okay, so 6 of Wands, that's funny because the 6 of Wands is sort of like the cocky card, or like receiving a lot of praise or attention, things like that. So I think Gemini is like, there's definitely options here, all right, if you go for new, all right, and possibly the chance to find something that is very meaningful, very compatible, all those types of things. So yeah, somebody could really surprise you, I feel. Also too, I'm seeing a message here that somebody like out of the blue could be coming in, all right? So you might meet somebody that's like kind of like a little bit of a player type energy, but that turns in, they might be a divorcee, but they turn into like more of a like romanticized type energy, I feel. So I feel like new love, yeah, Chariot. Yeah, you got a lot of cards at the bottom of the deck. The Hangman's at the bottom of the deck, but I feel like that's you mulling over your perspectives. And I'm not even kidding. Like, I feel like you have lots of, male or female, I feel like you have options here, all right, with new love. There's possibilities here. You could be holding yourself back a little bit from your manifestations. And that could be because maybe you're concentrating on something else. We'll see. But I do feel like there is a little bit of blockage in your manifestations. So, you know, try to troubleshoot that a little bit. Maybe try not to be too specific with manifestations and just kind of, you know, I know they always say to make it specific, but if you're doing that and that's not working, then maybe make it a little bit more open-ended, like, you know, manifest the best ideal love situation for my highest good, you know, that we will both, you know, feel this is for our highest good, you know, things like that. Like leave it more open-ended. All right, so let's see. So should they or should they concentrate on their current partner, or like if they're waiting for somebody to come back in, should they focus on that person instead? All right, so if they have somebody that they're kind of hung up on, or they have a current partner, should they focus on that instead? Is that for their highest good? For Geminis, please. Okay. Oh. Aw. Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. Okay. Yeah. This one's pretty clear. So I feel like with the 5 of Cups here and the 6 of Cups, that there is somebody. So it's either your current partner or somebody that you're waiting on. All right. And it is soulmate energy, and you guys definitely have past life history and all those beautiful things. But ultimately, it just kind of leaves you drained and not enough. You know, could be a third party thing. Doesn't have to be. But it could be with the 5 of Cups. I think the advice here, because it's, you know, with the Chariot card and the 8 of Pentacles, is to try to move forward and like work on your own things, you know, I feel, you know, work on yourself. Now, if this is is this relationship, all right, then, I mean, it could be a Cancerian energy here. We do have some water here, quite a bit. And maybe they just work a lot or something, and you know, it's just not kind of not working. But I feel this is more advice to you to kind of move forward and make sure that you're doing, you know, that you keep keeping yourself high. You don't get dragged down by this, you know, that you keep your energy high and up. Because again, very karmic, this relationship, okay, very karmic cards here. But somebody doesn't really truly know exactly what they're looking for. They may think they do, but they don't. And then somebody is just doesn't see the direction that this is going, you know. So I mean, that's going to be really difficult to get off the ground. So I feel like this is draggy, this is disappointing at best, you know. It's a very karmic situation. So I feel like you have options, and that will help. Kind of seeing that you do have options is going to really build your confidence, and you have a chance to be happy here. But you got to be very careful of blocking your own happiness, you know, and make sure that you don't just because the Knight of Wands, you know, could be, if you're a male, you might be acting like the Knight of Wands, just like dating, 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 and, you know, that kind of thing. And that's fine. But at some point, then recognize then who to seriously kind of hand the cup over to. You know, don't be blind to that, you know, because, I mean, you can't just keep dating and dating and dating forever. I know it sounds like you can, but I mean, that gets old, you know, it does. So it's like you might, especially if you're a male, you may be blocking your own happiness, okay? So keep that in mind. But yeah, I mean, you guys, you have the possibilities here in new love, I feel. All right, so, okay. All right. Let's see, where are we at? Cancers, that's where we are. All right, Cancers. Okay. Ooh, 10 of Swords. Interesting. All right, so you guys might need to end something. All right, Cancers. 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 Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. I always never remember to say that until I get to Cancer. You ever notice that? I always forget. All right. Hi, Emma. Thanks for always like commenting and stuff and being supportive. I love that. All you guys, actually. Thank you. Hi, Diana. Hi, Aqua, oh man. Okay, Cancers, Cancers. All right, so how about Cancers and new love? All right, so if they were to focus on new love, would that be a good thing for Cancers? For our Cancers out there, should they focus on new opportunities and new love? What would that bring for them if they were to focus on new love and new opportunities? Cancers, please. Male and female Cancers. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Should they focus on new love and new opportunities? Okay. Okay. Yes, definitely sever ties from something that's like not serving you, I do feel. Let's see. Well, but you might still just be hung up on this person. All right. Typical Cancers. I'm going to scold you. All right. 2 of Cups. Beautiful. And the Star card. Fantastic. Okay. So too much anxiety, too much worry, too much fear, all those things. All right. So, I mean, the first 2 cards were pretty clear. All right. So 6 of Swords, Ace of Swords. That is a card of like moving on. You know, there's too many anxieties here, too many issues, too many cerebral mind Fs, you know, things like that. All right. So it's saying sever that. Look at the truth of the situation. Find your empowerment, gain that back, command it back, you know, that kind of thing. Yes, there is some new communication that could come in. I just feel like you're not entertaining it because you're hung up on whoever we're probably going to see down here. All right. And it's like, whoever this is, it takes you a while to see it from a different perspective, because it's like, you don't want conflict. You don't want drama. You don't want these things. And I totally get that. But it's like, in a weird way, I feel like you're actually creating that by not moving on, you know. So it's like, in other words, it's like, I don't feel like you're the dramatic person or you're the, you know, anything like that. I feel like you don't want drama so much that that's what you're, you know, like they say in manifestation, right? Like when you're concentrated on like what you don't want, then it's still the same. You know, you're concentrating on what you don't want, then the universe gives you more of that because they don't understand, you know, the brain doesn't understand that stuff. And I feel like you're so against like causing any ripples or dramas or what have you, or, oh my God, I don't want any more drama in my life. I don't want this. I don't want that. That's what you're getting more of because you're too focused on what you don't want. Because there's something fantastic here that wants to come in. All right, it's the 2 of Cups and the freaking Star card. All right, that's a beautiful connection. But it takes like getting, you know, unhung, you know, from this tree, this, you know, hangman tree of the, you know, oh my God, what if we could have done this? Or, you know, wow, I still think about them. And there's this beautiful golden cup that's being handed to you, but it's like, oh no, that might be, you know, too much drama for me. Well, it could be very beautiful. All right, so let's look at your current situation, and or an older person that or not older, but like an older situation that you may be hung up on. All right, so show me Cancers who are maybe waiting on somebody to return and wondering if they should still be waiting, or are currently involved in a partnership. Okay, or are currently involved in a partnership or are waiting on somebody to return. Is this the best thing for them? Well, the Two of Cups and Star card are already taken, so let's see. I can guess. All right. Yeah. Player. All right. Okay. Okay. Too many cards. Okay. But trust issues. Okay. Okay. All right. And the Nine of Swords still at the bottom of the deck. So I think this person causes you a lot of anxiety, a lot of sleepless nights. Yeah, I feel like this, again, is the advice to emotionally walk away, you know, and detach from this because it's not giving you the fulfillment that you seek. Thank you so much, Garnet. Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it. Thank you. Because what you're not seeing is that you can manifest new things. All right. So with the situation, there's so many different storylines because there's a lot of cancers, right? So I'll just kind of cut to the chase, and it's like the new love, it looks better. All right. Now, for some, all right, there's a possibility, and we'll get to that. But for most of you, I feel like, you know, there's too much like dreaming, hoping, spying, trying to get this person's attention, things like that, especially if they, thank you, Christopher, thank you for the super chat, very much, I appreciate that. You know, especially if this person's married or a Taurus, all right, because they're just a player, all right, and well, not a player, like, oh, you know, sup, babe, you know, not like that, but like they, you know, it is very in and out energy, all right, so I feel like that situation is just, it's gonna be what it is. Here they come, there they go. Here they come, there they go, especially if they're married, all right, I feel like that is the case. All right, this one's a little tougher, so hold on. Okay, if your current situation is with an air sign female, I feel there's an opportunity with this person, but you hold yourself back from commitment instead of putting the work in, all right? Or you might put the work in, but it's not enough from their point of view, okay? You might work a lot. Maybe you're too busy working to pay attention to them. So I feel like there's an opportunity, like if you're into females, there's a possibility here. Could be a Scorpio, it could be an air sign, or a Leo maybe, but I think that's saying something else. But I feel like you really hold yourself back from this person, and either they work too much or you do. But I think it could be good, especially like if this is a past person that you're waiting on, because there is reconciliation here with Ten of Cups. So I think it could be possible, but there's a lot of trust issues, all right? Somebody here is divorced, I feel, in this situation, but there's a lot of trust issues. So ultimately, I feel like it may not work and you would end up single in the long run. Also, too, it could be like if you're into females, you have two that you're looking at. And I feel like the work should be put into this one, all right? Because that one's trying to strategize with you, all right? That's what I feel. Whereas the other one might be a little bit too aloof and independent for you, okay? So that's if it's females. If it's a male, I just get the sense... I don't think, let's see, if it's a male, is this a reconciliation card? Knight of Cups, could be. All right. If this is a male, is this a reconciliation card for the Cancers? No. Okay. All right. So if it's a male, like I don't feel it. I think that message was for if you're interested in females. All right. So if you're interested in males, I don't feel like the reconciliation would be strong. If it came around, which it could, I feel the same storyline. Like too many trust issues here. It's not strong enough. So I feel like it's saying, you know, ultimately you'd be left out in the cold. It's better to have a clean slate and a new start because this is really nice. I mean, this is good energy. I just think it's difficult for you to let go of this person. So I think you have options, Cancers. That's what I see. But I think it's really hard to not let go of the hope of this reconciliation. And I feel like the reconciliation could come. But I think once it does, that you're going to realize that it's not what you wanted. and that you've become more independent now, and more more things have changed with you, that it's like you thought you wanted this and you don't, is kind of what I see. And I feel like you would be kind of moving on to something else. That's really what I'm seeing. So all right, Leo. All right, Leos, what's up? Leos. Aw. It is hard to let go, Simply Fortune Cookie, but I mean, again, it's it's a general read too, so I mean, take it with a grain of salt. You never know. I mean, if you feel it, you feel it. You got to play that shit out, because I mean, we can say we've cut cords all we want, but that stuff just doesn't go away. So I mean, I always, I'm a fan. Just play it out until it's played out. And if you gave it all you got, then be the Eight of Cups and walk away. And look for something else. Don't ever let things like time get in the way. Like, oh well, I'm this age now. What if I don't find somebody? Or, oh, what if it's too late? Or, none of that shit. I mean, people find each other, at all ages. So don't ever let things like that stop you, and play things out till you're played out and it's done. And you learn something from it. That's usually the way that goes. All right. So let's see. Leo. All right, Leo. Who's coming? I don't know. Who's coming towards new love? All right, so Leos. All right, is there new love for Leos? All right, so Leos that are looking for, that are not sure if they should stick with the situation or move on or whatever. Is there new love coming in for Leos? Is that for their highest good? Is new choices and new love the best choice for Leo? New choices and new love. Is that the best? Okay, for Leo. Thank you. All right. Whew. Leo, your card came out. I love it. Oh my God. Okay. Yeah, to bring things into balance. Okay. Oh, wonderful. Yeah, you can have a real big soulmate coming in. Wow, absolutely. Yes. Okay, that looks very good. Could be another Leo. It could be a Libra. But mostly what I see is that it would be a very strong connection. A very strong karmic kind of connection with passion and emotion. So, I mean, Strength card, Ace of Cups, and Justice, all right? And we have Justice and Six of Cups. So it would be a karmic, all right? So the person, it would be new, all right? But it would be somebody that is like from the past in some way, like past life or something like that. So I'm not talking about like somebody old returning, okay? So it would be a new person in this life, but you've known them before, and there's a very strong bond. Those can be kind of crazy relationships, I'll warn you, but they're usually pretty damn strong. Okay, Ace of Wands, and you guys get a new start to start on it again and see like if you guys get it right, that kind of thing. And the Nine of Cups. So it could be very, very passionate and emotional connection, things like that. Yeah, wow. For some of you, it could be fairly soon with the Three of Wands, all right? For some of you, it could be within 3 months. For others of you, it might be longer, the Three of Pentacles there. All right, so that's a definite yes. There's love there. So let's take a look at Leos who currently have a partner but are wondering if they should move on or are waiting on somebody to come back around. Is this the best option? All right, is this the best option for Leos? Should they just keep in the same relationship or keep waiting on somebody? I mean, will that work out? Leos, which is best? Which is best? Leos. Okay. Tower card. Uh-oh. Page of Cups. Okay. Three of Cups. Eight of Cups. I think you guys are going to meet somebody soon, Leos. I think you're going to get yourself out of this anyway. I think you're moving on to somebody else. Yeah. So a lot of you are trying to assess whether or not to put the work into something or have a clean slate. I feel like a lot of you are going to have the clean slate and move on to other things. You're going to get your confidence up and things like that. So, okay, for like if you're in a relationship currently or if you're waiting on somebody from the past to return, I feel like there's way too many issues here. All right, but here's the thing. When I'm reading these things, it's like, I could be reading that same very thing about your new person maybe a year later. So it's like sometimes we need to look at the issues of, that this one, because they're most likely going to be the issues in the next one too, in some shape or form. All right, so it's good to pay attention to like the issues that like may be going on here. All right, so the current situation, somebody's like a party boy or a party girl or something like that, or maybe like really like drinks too much or just flirts too much or something like that, like overboard. All right, there's just like that kind of energy here. I think they're very sporadic. I think they're very unpredictable. For some of you, it may not be that. It may be that there's an age difference and it's a third-party situation. So I get different stories. Somebody has somebody very unpredictable. Somebody kind of always goofy and you know, but they're very lovable in some way. But they're like overkill in a way, and they're not serious. They never take things seriously enough. Or somebody drinks or parties too much, or somebody's in a third party. All right, so that's the kind of the things that I see here. But somebody really doesn't know what they want, and I think it just pisses you off, you know, every time. It's like there's so much fun, or there's such a deep connection with this person, but they just piss you off, you know, because they can't get it together. All right, that's really what I see. They're immature when it comes to making things happen, you know, with you on an emotionally responsible way. They may not be an immature person, but there's something about them that it's an immature kind of energy, you know, when it comes to the emotions of things. So I feel like it's saying, you know, move forward, you know, into something else is really what I see. Especially with the Fool card, Six of Wands, Star card. But if these issues are here, then, you know, again, make sure that they're not in the next new situation too. All right, that's all I would say from that. But yeah, it's pretty clear. I mean, you know, we got a nice Ace of Cups here. I like that. I like the Six of Cups. And I like justice. There could be more balance to this other relationship. But you know what's funny? I mentioned that thing about like learn from this one because it might be the same in this one. Now that I'm looking at it, I kind of see that a little bit because we got an overabundance of cups here too. So this person could be like a little bit too overboard with things too in some way. So, you know, but I'd say new mostly, I feel. I'm going to put one more card on each just to verify. Because they're a little close. Because Chariot card can be a good card of moving forward if you can wrangle these issues, you know. Because this to me would be either like accept this person for who they are, because they don't look like they're changing, and then try to show them by your good example, you know, and maybe they'll change. Or you're just going to end up angry with them all the time, you know, that they're not suiting up and showing up, you know. All right, so one more card on new love, please, for Leos. Okay. Ten of Cups. All right, yeah, Ten of Cups. That's a very good card. All right, I don't think this one's going to beat that. All right, and what's on this one? What's on this one? Or the person from the past or the current situation? Yeah, King of Swords. Yeah. All right. So yeah, no on the past energy, past person. Just there's really some reason that I really wanted to stress that though, about like learn the lessons from this one though. All right, because don't repeat the same things with not that it's your fault or your lessons to learn. You know, not that. I mean, obviously, you know, it takes two, right? But like learn whatever needs to be learned and garnered from that situation. But yeah, new love. You have Ten of Cups. And Nine of Cups and Ace of Cups. All right, so much better. New love looks more intriguing. Okay, Virgos. All right. Okay. Yes, they do sound better. All right, Virgo. All right, Catherine. Okay. Virgo. All right, so new things coming in. Are there new things coming in for Virgos? New things coming in. Is that better choice? Is that a better choice for Virgos? New love? Is new love a better choice for Virgos, please? So if they're in a current situation, or maybe they're hung up on an older situation, is new opportunities and new love better and coming in for Virgos? Okay. Two of Cups, first card out. Wow. So all the new love cards get really good. All right. The Moon and the Fool card. Beautiful. Coming in quick, too. Could be to cause a conflict. All right. So you guys may have new love headed soon. You guys might be getting out of a marriage or a long committed relationship soon, but that's not for everybody. That's a certain message. Yeah, so Two of Cups is here, first card out. That's a connection, absolutely. But I feel like there's something difficult about this because I feel like you're already in something or something like that. Or maybe they are, I don't know, but it does seem to be something that it does take a little work. But I feel like it takes work to hide. So some of you may be like stepping out or something like that. It takes a lot of work to hide this message or to hide these feelings. But I mean, you have the Fool card here with this person. This could be really good. All right. So let's look at the current situation. Should they stay with their current situation if they have one, or if they're waiting on somebody to return, something like that? Which is better for them? So basically, new or old love. So we're gonna look at the older love. So old love now. Show me that. Show me that. So should they continue with their current situation, their current partner, if they have one, or continue waiting on like an opportunity they're waiting for on somebody else that they've been waiting on for a while? Is that for their highest good? Which one's the best? So show me current. That was a current. Show me old. Okay, thank you. All right. Yeah. Wow. Okay. Okay. All right. So there's two things here. So I feel like this could be healed. All right. So if you're going through current issues with your person now, I feel like they could be healed. But I feel like, especially if you're a female, that you may be in this relationship, and I don't mean like that you're shallow, like that when I say this. It's not like, oh, you're just in this relationship for the security or whatever. I don't mean it like that, all right? But in a sense, it's become that. So in other words, like you didn't set out for it to be that, but it has become that, where it's like you're kind of, if you're a female, I feel like you're just in this relationship for the security, or because you're a mom, you got kids, or, you know, something like that, all right? Whereas the male, they kind of do what they please. They may have some bad addictions and things like that too. And I feel like for some of you who step out and of the marriage and things like that, it's fun, and then it's not. Then it's depressing, and then like maybe there's some like drinking, or there's some guilt, or there's some, you know, heavy remorse and things like that, and that becomes a pattern. So that's one storyline I see. For others, yeah, if you guys work together and through the conflict, so if you want your current thing to work out, like I do feel it could, but there's definitely some things that need to be changed here. All right, Devil card, right? And I'm asking if it could be possible, if you guys could work things out, and this is the card of working things out, so it's the perfect card to answer that question. So if you are in a situation, like you are in a long-term committed relationship or something like that, could it work out? Yes, absolutely. But you guys got to get on the same page. All right. Yeah, absolutely. So I mean, I'm leaning towards the new, but not really, because I mean, if you're in a pretty solid relationship, but there has been like issues, that's common, all right, and that's why we're in relationships, to work through issues, because just running off to a new relationship doesn't solve our issues, all right. It just eventually 1 or 2 or 3 years later creates new issues to deal with, and which you're dealing with now in this relationship. So if it is, like, if there is something there to your current situation, work on it. You know, I feel like it could be worked on. Maybe, you know, some outside counseling, or, you know, just really talking things out, or what have you, or facing the things that are really here. And you guys could have success. All right. But you have success either way. I mean, you have success with new love too. But those of you who pattern-wise step out of the marriage, I feel like that is not good. I feel like it leads to a lot of depression in the long run. It's like a pattern, and it's going to become a pattern for you, where you do it and then it's unfulfilling after a while, and then there's depression, and then you go and do it again, and then, you know, same thing. All right. So in that case, no, that, you know, that's just fear. It's fear of like it's fear of losing your security and fear of that sort of thing, instead of, and it's not fair to you or, you know, your person, not that they're an angel, because I see they're not. All right. But it'd be more fair to yourself to cut this loose and have a chance at something new and, you know, much more fulfilling. Okay. So one last card on, okay. Yeah, move. So for the new love, it could be somebody that's like, it could require moving, or somebody from a distance, all right, that comes into your life. But it is tangible. It is tangible. Yeah, and this situation, I mean, you could either make it work or not. You know, that's what I see with yours, all right? It's very unclear. I mean, you can make it work if you wanted to make it, you know, kind of make it work kind of thing. All right, Libra. All right, Libra. Whew. I think I need coffee after that. Hey, Cam. Haven't seen you for a while. Hey, what's up? Yeah. All right. Oh, thanks, guys, for all the recommendations. Thank you. I'm busy right now. I'm a little far out right now. I'm about a week out right now, but yeah, I do personals. All right. All right. Who the hell? Okay, Libra. All right, Libra. New or old? All right. So, new love for Libras. All right, so this is if you are in a current relationship or waiting on an old person to come back and all that kind of stuff. Would it be better for Libras to have new love? Is there opportunities for new love for Libra? Is that the best choice for them? Is that their highest choice, that they should focus on new love? Libras. Should Libras focus on new love, please? New love. New love. Should they drop their other 10 partners and focus on new love? Just kidding, Libra. You know I love to rag on you. All right. All right. New love. All right. For Libras, is this their best? Should they go and focus on new love, please, Libras? Okay. There we go. All right. Okay. Okay. Wow. This came out at the same time. All right. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Here's the thing. Yes, but I don't think you will. All right. That's kind of what I'm getting. I feel like you're holding way too tight to a situation. All right. Because 7 of Pentacles, 4 of Pentacles, 7 of Cups, none of this screams new love to me. All right, this screams like kind of more wondering whether or not you should keep putting work into this or to that or what have you. Here's the thing too. There's another thing here too with the 7 of Cups after this. If some of you have been struggling with new love, like it hasn't been coming in or something like that, and you're kind of like, oh, fuck that, you know, fuck love, you know, and that sort of thing, and I'm just gonna, you know, not focus on that or whatever. I feel like it's because you're not super clear to like universe or yourself or whatever about what it is exactly that you are seeking. All right. So for some of you, it's like, I feel like you doubt that it could actually be. So there's like a lot of doubt and like things like that here. But I feel like it's more like, hell, you know, claim that shit, you know, claim it, you know, claim that there is new things for you. Because there's a lot of stuff here about like empowering yourself, I feel, because there is like this connection. All right. Or maybe to me, actually, the way I see this is Temperance is kind of like the divine kind of angel of love, like trying to look over you and give you something, right? And what are they trying to give you? This happiness. But you have to be the emperor of your own kingdom to get this. Thank you so much, Pamela. Thank you. and be able to drive forward, move forward, you know, towards these, you know, opportunities that could come in. All right, because you've got a lot of major arcana cards here. So, but I feel this is the issue. All right, so like if there hasn't been new things, all right, then it's like you're looking in the wrong stacks. You're looking in the wrong places. You're not opening up. You're not being clear on exactly what you want. So I feel like that is the thing, because it's like, look at all these major arcana cards that come after that. Like, if you can decide what you want, it's like the angels are trying to guide you to what you want, to your happiness. You know, either this emperor coming in, or it's telling you to be like the emperor of your kingdom. You know, that's what moves you forward and opens up the opportunities. Okay, because this is tangible conversations. This is dates. This is, you know, possible, you know, commitment, long term, things like that. Okay. All right, so let's look at old situations. All right, so if you are currently involved with someone, or waiting on someone from like the past to come back around, you know, so that's what I mean by the old situation. All right, so if that is the case, ooh, well, maybe that is good. All right, hang on, maybe that's why you're on the fence. Okay, all right, hold on, let's see. Ooh, you know what, then I'm gonna put some of these cards back in. We'll keep, so we didn't see communication. Oh, no, that's okay. We got enough cards left that could indicate, all right, if it's that same person. All right, so show me if they should stay in their current situation, or if they are waiting for someone to return. Is this for their highest good? Is this for their highest good? If they are already in a current situation, current relationship, and they're not sure if they should stay, that kind of thing, should they stay? Or if they are waiting on somebody to return, should they keep putting effort into that? Libras. Okay. Okay. 6 of Wands, 7 of Swords. Okay. Okay. All right. Huh. All right. So let's see. All right. So current situation, or waiting on somebody to return. There would be a reconciliation. I do see that. So if you are waiting for someone to return, yes, I believe that could be possible, and I think it could be very good. All right, so I do see that. You have Star card and Judgment card, so that can definitely be like a healing reconciliation. But you guys got to stay on top of it, strategize, and make it happen. Like, you both got to put in the work then. All right, that's what I feel. For others of you, if you're in a relationship, but it's not like totally committed. I mean, it's like committed, but it's not like totally committed. I feel there are trust issues. I feel there is some sneaking around, and it could be on both parts, quite frankly. It's like hard to tell who's who. I think there's a lot of like, I feel like you guys are both very attractive, and it's really hard to just focus on this relationship, because you both know that at any time you have options. So that's kind of what I see. So I feel like there is like this possibility with you guys, you know, definitely, but it's there's a lot of trust issues here, and there's a lot of passion, and there's a lot of like good kind of energy, but it's like, again, I feel like you guys are too you're very close. Like, I feel like you could be very close, and it could be good, but the trust issues, somebody's too cocky and has ego like issues. All right, and then somebody is sneaking around. So, and I don't feel it's a cocky one. I mean, maybe both of you, but it's like, that's kind of what I see. There's issues here. All right. So if you can get past those, I mean, you guys are showing as a suited couple, so that's really good, with the 9 of Cups in the center. All right. So I think that's good. So let me look at your first cards again. Okay. So again, I do see reconciliation. So if this is somebody coming back around and like it's somebody that you're very attracted to and that sort of thing, I do feel like that is possible. I think you guys could heal a lot of these things and you could be like, you know, definitely together. All right. So, but I'm kind of on the fence on which one is better. So that's good in a way, because I feel like both situations are good. So like if you're really like, you know, trying to make a decision of like, oh my God, I don't know, should I leave this person and go with this person? It's not super clear. All right. There's work that needs to be done either way, I feel. But to me, what it's saying is like both options are good. All right. So it's like you could have either, whatever you decide. It's really kind of how you heal and how you work on yourself and how you determine exactly what you're looking for, kind of thing. Now that doesn't mean that you know, you tell the universe, oh, I want exactly this or whatever, but you need to know what you want so they know what to give you, you know, kind of thing. All right, so let me just throw a card on each again, because I can't tell. I don't know which one to tell you. Sorry, Libra. I mean, they both. I mean, the answer is either way. I think either one would be fine. You know, so it's really up to you, which it always is anyway. All right. So new. All right, 6 of Swords and then 8 Fool and then single. All right. See, I think you guys are having a hard time getting over somebody, like from the past, like 6 of Cups energy. So I think that's why, because you're looking for that in this person. You're looking for this person from the past that you had a relationship with before, and like you're open to new, but you're hoping that they're like the past person is what I feel for a lot of you. All right, and show me the current situation. Is that better? Okay. And the current situation, yeah, you do have, yeah, there's obstacles here though. There's you know, I ain't gonna lie with the current one, but you know, ultimately I feel like it could move forward. All right, it could get more serious. It could, you know, there's something there to work with. So either or is really what I see. All right. Let's see. Oh my God, we're not very far. Scorpio. All right, Scorpio. All right. Scorpio. Everyone is unique. I think I want to start one. I'm into spirituality in a minute. Ooh, what are we starting? All right. Oh, tarot. Yeah, hell yeah. Absolutely. Well, I'm working on my tarot lesson class if I ever get it done. I've got like half a video made. And it's a 3-part series, so it might be a while, but I'm working on it. But yeah, hell yeah. I always encourage people to start. Why not? Hey, Frank. All right, Scorpios. Scorpio. All right, Scorpio. So what's our questions? Oh, where are we at? Scorpio. Okay, new. All right. So for Scorpios who are unsure, should they stay in their current situation, or if they're waiting on somebody to return, should they continue doing that, or should they focus on new love? All right, so let's check new love first. Scorpios. Scorpios. Should Scorpios focus on new opportunities, new love, things like that? Scorpios. Should Scorpio focus on new opportunities and new love? Scorpios. Scorpios. Okay. All right. Well, you do have an option, it looks like. Okay. Here's the thing, Scorpio. I think, you know, it's like you won't. That's kind of what I'm seeing. Yeah, you're going to stay in the same patterns. So it's like, that's what I'm getting. So, and this seems kind of Scorpio-like. I could see this. What I see is mostly that you won't anyway. All right, so we'll check. We'll see if there's new opportunities. Because I do kind of feel like you do have choices, but like for some reason, like you won't like emotionally detach from something. Now that could be a person. We'll find out more when we look at the bottom row and things like that, or just something in general. Because it's like part of you, it's like, I feel like, you know, you start to make a decision and you start to emotionally detach and you start to move forward, but then you hold on, and then, you know, you're not certain about this, or this could be a little bit of a depression card, or a little bit of a drinking card, or, you know, getting in the woe is me phase and things like that. You have a lot of like karmic energy, I feel, with a situation, or, you know, something that there's a lot of trust issues here, Seven of Swords, things like that. Something that just, you know, kind of, it's a very karmic, dragged on kind of situation that's trying to change, but it's like, I feel like you're not changing. All right, it's the Seven of Swords. So the Seven of Swords can be trust issues. Okay, there's that. Shocking, right, Scorpio? All right, but I always talk about the deeper meaning of the Seven of Swords is the card of the person who continues to do the same thing over and over, and they don't realize that they have already learned the lesson, but they're so used to doing the same thing over and over because they had to have been very resourceful in their life. All right, so that's why they're kind of 1 foot in and 1 foot out, because they couldn't rely on things. You know, things were kind of, you know, maybe in like growing up or whatever, things might have been a little bit upheaval or things like that. So it's like they had to be very resourceful and be ready to leave on the drop of dime. So they haven't learned how to not still be like that, even though that you have, you know, you're not executing that. Okay, because the Three of Wands is a card of hope, optimism, seeing a bigger picture, seeing a future. All right, so I feel like there's no new things because you're not allowing that to come in. All right, so we'll look at this situation, and then we'll see a little bit more with that. All right, so let's see. So Scorpios, please, if they are in a current situation or waiting on somebody to return, is this for their highest good? So that doesn't look like for your highest good so far. All right, you might be the first ones that get that actually, because everybody else kind of, except for Libra, they were kind of on the fence, but you might be the first ones that get like a no. All right, let's see. All right, so current situation that Scorpios have or are waiting on somebody to return, is this for their highest good? All right. Scorpios, please. So their current situation or waiting on somebody to... Okay, thank you. All right. Okay. 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 All right. Okay. All right. Okay. Got it. Choices. All right. Well, shit. Then you get Ten of Swords, though. All right. I think that's... Okay. So... No, that's still that. That's still that. Okay, and then that's that. Okay. Okay. Okay, so Scorpio, I mean, it's a little mixed bag. I got to be honest. It's like, we got to look at something else, because it's like you have good cards here for either situation. So like if you're in a current situation, they're good cards, but there's a lot of strife here. There's a lot of like obstacles. There's a lot of like things that need to be worked on. All right, so it's like, and the same thing if you're waiting on somebody to return. I feel like they would eventually, but it's like, it's a really long wait and it's a lot of work, and somebody has to let go of somebody else first, and that's probably your person, all right, before they come back to you, I feel. So it could be a very long wait. But if you're in a committed relationship now, I feel like you're not listening to like your spiritual guidance, all right, and it's like you're in a karmic situation with someone, and there's trust issues, there's jealousy issues, possibly. There is a connection. It's very strong. All right, Two of Cups, a very good card. And you guys could work together, but here's the weird thing. It's like usually this card would come after, and it's like when you try to work together or try to get on the same page, I feel like that doesn't work. It's really weird. So I've never seen that in like this kind of spread before, because usually when two people try to get on the same page and work together, that's a good thing. For some reason in yours, like when you guys try to get on the same page and work together, it's not, which is really weird. All right, it causes somebody else like mental trauma, and it causes you anger. All right. So there's something about that when you try to work together or get on the same page that it's like it does just the opposite. It puts you guys on the opposite page. So I think that's a little odd. Okay. If you're waiting on somebody to return, as I said, I feel like you could be waiting a very long time. I feel like your person needs to sever ties with someone, and it could be quite a while. And I think even if they do return, it might be like it might make you happy, but I don't think that they're ever 100% in. So that's what I see for that one, if you're waiting for somebody to return. All right, so... Huh. Wow. So that's a little tricky. Scorpio has like no answer for any of them. No love, Scorpio. No, I'm just kidding. I mean, you got good things possibly, but it's requiring change. All right. Let me look at that. All right. So hold on. We're gonna spend a little time with you guys. Hang on. I know. It's a long night, guys. All right. So let's see. All right. Okay. Yeah. Shit. Okay. So this situation, like if you're waiting for this person to come back, it's gonna be a long time. It's gonna be a lot of obsession over this. It's not the healthiest thing, and I don't feel like this is a good idea. Waiting on this person to come back. I don't think it's gonna be the happening. I think you want it to be, but it's like they're not going to put in the work, is what I feel. All right, on that. Okay, with your current situation, the Hermit is asking you to look that somebody is the Knight of Wands. Somebody is very in and out energy, a little bit of a player, a little bit of that. All right, the Hermit's kind of asking you to look at that. Okay. All right, new love, please. Like if they get this together and stop with all the stuff that we talked about. All right. Okay, strength. Yeah, okay. In time, you guys, it's like, it could happen. You keep ending up with the Ten of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So I think there's a cycle that you guys just have to attack. You need to like end. You need to, and I don't feel it's like a relationship or a this or a that or whatever. I feel it's like something within you that needs to end. And it's like it needs to be like gone after with gusto, all right, before anything can come in. Because I'm really not seeing the like you're. I think you guys are the only reading. Let's see, that did not get the Ace of Cups, the Two of Cups. Oh no, you did get the Two of Cups. Okay. Any of those types of cards, it's like there's some things wrong. All right, so let me just do one last thing for you guys since it's not super positive. And no, I'm not spending time on this because it's Scorpio. There's no good solid answer. So, all right, so let's narrow this down to all right, so. All right, new love for Scorpios. If they can like do the self work, do the self work. Is new love better for them to focus on? Okay, power. All right, and the stranger. All right, so yes, new love. And I asked if you do the self work and things like that. And it's not all about you. I mean, other people need to do work too. But make sure that those things that we talked about. Yes, I feel like that is very good. Okay, current. If they're in a current situation and that sort of. Ooh, all right. Current situation. And that sort of thing. All right. Should they continue? Is that for their highest good? All right. Okay. All right. Okay. And a reconciliation with somebody that they have been waiting on. Is that for their highest good? Okay, no. All right, greed upside down. Hell no. Okay, so here's the bottom line, Scorpio, what I see, because from all these cards. So you got talent as far as with the your current situation. So I think it's got like little artistic things, music notes, things like that. I think it's saying focus on your talents and things like that. Here's what the general gist I get from this is that like none of these situations ideally are good. Like you should just focus on yourself, your personal power, develop that first, because I'm not seeing like readiness for any of this, is what I'm seeing. It's like more about, you know, and I'm not picking on Scorpios, I'm not, but that's the answers that I see here. Like, none of these are really good. If you're waiting on somebody to return, you had greed in reverse. So I don't think that's good either. It did seem like somebody was like hoping for this person to return more for security reasons than anything else. All right, so that could be why that card came out. So yeah, I think it's kind of more the self-love thing. I know, exciting, right, Scorpio? Sorry, that's what we got there. All right, Sagittarius. Sagittarius. More likes from Scorpios, exactly. This thumbs up. Although I don't think they're going to want to thumbs up that. All right. Okay. To Mark, we'll look at more questions like that, like tomorrow when I do the the daily thing. This is a little different kind of read. All right, Sagittarius. No, you didn't. All right. Sagittarius. All right. Sagittariuses, please show me, what are we doing? New love. All right. So if they are in a current situation, or they are focused on an older situation, should they instead focus on a new situation? So let's look at new first. Should Sagittariuses focus on new love? Well, Sagittariuses are always focused on new love, new opportunities, right? Let's see. Now, is it for their highest good? Should they focus on new love? Sagittarius, Sagittarius. Should they focus on new love? This is for their highest good, Sagittarius. Okay. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, of course. Okay. Your intuition is telling you damn well, like, yeah, you need to move or something in order to get more opportunities. Okay. So, yes. All right. So it's kind of weird. I can't tell. We're going to have to put down these cards because it might be that it's better for you to stay in your current situation or wait on the person to return. But there is something, I feel, that your intuition knows that, like, you need to move to create better opportunities for yourself. So for some of you, I think that is kind of key. Like, maybe you don't have the kind of options. Like, in other words, maybe you live in a really small town and it's like you're like an extremely unique person, you know, or you know, maybe you live in the South and you're a Buddhist, or, you know, something like that, right? And it's like it's slim pickings, you know. It's like it's saying, you know, intuitively, you know, you need to move to find other options. All right. So there is, and then you could absolutely. I feel like that is kind of, you know, what is going on. But let's see. Let me look at the other cards. And see it, because it could just be not that dynamic, because it's saying no, you need to stay in your current situation or wait on this person to return. So let's take a look. All right, so should Sagittarius stay in their now for males, you have two females here. Two females, all right, that could be possibly come in very unique, very independent, attractive, most likely. But you have to shake things up for yourself. There's something that you have to end, or like have like a very like spontaneous, like listen to your intuition. If something's telling you to do something, do it. Because there could be two females, you know, two different ones coming in that you like they're both looking at you as the Six of Wands. They're both, look at their faces, they're both turning towards this guy on the horse, right? So they're admiring you. All right, so get your confidence up. All right, so let's see. All right, so that's if you like are single, looking for new love. If you know, if you're into females, you don't have to be a guy. I mean, you know, female, whatever. Okay, so show me current situation for Sagittarius. Current situation. Should they stay? Is it for their highest good to stay in their current situation? Or like if there's somebody coming in from the past, like, or, you know, they're waiting for somebody to return. Is this in their highest good? Either or, please. Which one is better? So let's see. Should they stay in their current situation? Okay. 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 Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it keeps going and breadcrumbing. Okay. All right. So, for some Sagittariuses, stay in your current situation because there could be some news coming in that could really turn things around for you guys and bring in more money, bring you guys the stability that you've been looking for. All right. It could be a great opportunity. It could be marriage coming in, you know, proposals, things like that. So if you're in your current situation, yes, I would say that looks much better. All right. There's like a lot of opportunity here for you guys to grow and have like a very long committed relationship. Okay. For those of you who are waiting on somebody to return, I don't feel it's good. I mean, it's really so back and forth. There could be distance between you guys or something like that that keeps things away. But if you're waiting for this person to return, will they? Yes, I do feel they will return, but I don't think it's ever going to. For best case scenarios, some of you could end up possibly living together, but it's like I don't feel like it would last long. Like it would be short-lived, okay, if you did. I feel like this person holds themselves back. I feel like this is a karmic of yours, you know, and there is a lesson to be learned, you know, by this relationship. I feel like somebody just doesn't put enough effort in. And I feel like you're trying to detach from this person anyway. And then as soon as you do, here they come, you know, and then it's back to this again. So I feel like really the best thing to do is to resist this person for most of you. I mean, it is a general reading, so, you know, take what you will, because it just ends up always with like secrets, breadcrumbing, toxic, kind of unhealthy relationship kind of thing. It's like as soon as it feels like the wheel is going to turn, like you guys are on the same page and things like that, you know, then it goes right back to this again. So I don't feel like waiting around for somebody to return is necessarily the best. I do feel if you are in a current situation that things could turn for you in a very good way and bring you more stability, and not too far away probably. So in that case, you know, that's probably why we have these mixed cards. So is it better for you to have new love? Because no, and for some of you, it's absolutely better to stay in this situation. If you really feel like it's, if you're not lying to yourself and you know, really feel that you guys are going to make it, or that you guys have this on the way, then yes, it's a good thing. You know, I think you do. For others of you, I mean, I think that there's, for the singles out there, like if you totally don't have anybody, I feel like there is, again, that storyline about needing to move to increase your chances of options. Also, there's a very strong line of not waiting around and holding on to someone. And that's probably why we saw that. All right. Engaging with new people, new options, things like that. You know, showing off who you are, you know, attracts attention. So, you know, and then you get the dates, you know, the Two of Cups, you know, the Ace of Cups. There you go. Things like that. All right. Let's see. Capricorn. All right. Capricorn. Capricorn. All right, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, all those good things. All right, new opportunities. Ooh. All right, Capricorn. All right, so Capricorns out there. All right, should they focus on new love? Is that for their highest good? Should Capricorns focus on new love? We'll look at old situations and things like that soon. Should Capricorns focus on new love? Is that for their highest good? Highest good, like a new situation, new opportunity, new love? Is that where they should be? Capricorns. Okay. All right. Woo, Tower. All right. Yeah. No. Wait. Okay. Okay. Yes and no. All right. So let me look at the current. If it's somebody from a distance, from far away, I don't know. It looks like it could be disappointing. It's like I feel like you want the Ten of Cups with this person, but I feel like you'd be let down. But as soon as you let go of that situation, because I feel like that one doesn't work, then it's like as soon as you let go, because you're going to have options, I feel. and then you do meet somebody that could be very, very good and very strong for you. All right. But I feel like if this person is at a distance and you're just like hoping for this opportunity to break through, waiting, you know, that kind of thing, you know, which that should be down here really. I feel like that there's disappointment there with that one. It's like wanting this Ten of Cups, but ultimately it's like a third party situation or something. So for new love, you may be finding yourself like getting involved in something with someone, but it's third party, all right? But don't let that discourage you, because it's like I do feel that there are options, and that the next person that comes in is really the one. That's the one, all right? You thought this was the one, but this is the one. All right, so let's see. Yeah, and they could be coming in quick when that happens. All right, so let's see. Or air sign, possibly. Or Aquarius or Cancer. Okay, so let's see. So should they hold on to their current situation? Capricorn, should they hold on to their current situation? Or if they're waiting for somebody to return, show me that as well. What is that for their highest good? All right, so is their current situation for their highest good, or is waiting for somebody to return for their highest good? Either or. All right. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so it's possible that something could take a change, all right, between, like, if you're in a current relationship with someone, like if you guys are married or you've been together for a while, there could be, somebody might finally, like, start realizing, like, the effort this takes and putting the work in, all right, possibly, all right, but there's still issues, I do feel, all right. There could be a Scorpio or a Leo or an Aries, but it's just they cause you like a lot of like mental drama or mental mind F's, you know, and it's like there's a lot of conflict between you two, I feel. Ultimately, it's like you're two different types of people. You're two different types of people. Like somebody's like really much more of a risk taker, and then somebody's not at all. And I'm not going to say that's you, Capricorn, because I mean, just because you're Capricorn. Oh shoot, hang on. I'm sorry, my battery. Hang on. Yes, that's my hand. Okay, so I don't know how much of that cut out. All right, so, okay. So if you're in a current situation, I do feel like there could be happiness, but it really involves taking some risks. There's a lot of conflicts, and there's a lot of like, mental mind F's that's gone on in this relationship. So it's possible, but it doesn't look that great. I'm going to be honest. All right. It doesn't look like, oh my God, you guys could have it all, or that it will turn into like this amazing change or anything. Like it looks like it's full of conflict, quite frankly. All right. It doesn't look very solid to me. You look like two different types of people when it really boils down to it. And as far as waiting on somebody to return, I don't think that one's looking good either. Let's see. What about those waiting on somebody to return? Oh, well, okay, maybe. Oh, yes, actually well, okay, does it? Okay. That looks good. All right. So if you're waiting on somebody to return, all right, or like somebody's been in a marriage and they're juggling this or juggling that, it's like I do feel there will be a reconciliation with this person. But if it's third party, it's still going to remain that way. All right. It is going to remain that way. They're not going to get divorced or anything like that. At least not at this time. I mean, maybe they will years down the road. I don't know. I'm just looking at this for now. So they're going to remain married, but they will be back. All right. So like if you guys had a falling out and, you know, things were good, but then all of a sudden they weren't and you're waiting for them to come back around, but it is third party, then I do feel they will come back around. All right. I don't feel like they're going to leave their person though. I think they're going to still stay with them. But for others of you, there is a chance here that things could work out pretty well with Six of Cups, Ace of Cups, and the Magician. But there is issues here. All right, so there's something going on behind the scenes with this, but it is possible. Those look actually pretty good, but it's going to be a while. Like it feels like pretty out in the cold energy right now is what I feel. So going back to that, then I would say, I mean, if your current relationship, you know, it doesn't look like it really has the strength, you know, to. I mean, you guys might stay in it and all that, but I don't think it's going to like serve you like emotionally. Waiting on somebody to return for some, it's a general reading, all right, may turn out into a good thing. That's possible. For others of you, though, if it is a third-party situation, I don't see them leaving their person. I just see them returning to you, all right? For new love, I do feel there is an opportunity here. I feel like there's one, though, in particular that, like, again, like that one won't work out. It's third-party or something like that. You thought it was going to be the one. It's not. And then something really good does come in, I feel. Okay? All right, Aquarius. All right, Aquarius. Uh-oh, are we sounding like a dating site on the chat? Are you guys hitting on everybody? Why not? I don't know, Angelica. I really don't. You know how I'm so positive because I've been through so much crap that I just learned how to just say fuck it and be positive. All right. That's how I am. That's my magic secret. All right. Let's see. Where are we at? Aquarius. All right, Aquarius, a new love or old love or returning love. All right. So Aquarius is out there. So should you be open to new things, new love? All right. Should you be open to new love? Aquarius, Aquarius, new opportunities, new love, things like that for Aquarius. Aquarius should be open to new, yeah, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. That's right. Aquarius. Let's see. Are there opportunities? Should you be open to new love? Okay, there we go. Okay. Well, you're afraid of it, so that ain't gonna work. There could be dating. All right. Nine of Cups. Ooh. All right. Yes, I feel like you should. It could surprise you. All right. Maybe. All right. Surprise you. I'm not sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing. All right. It'll surprise you. Okay. So I feel like a lot of you are afraid to get out there. You're afraid to put yourself out there. It's like you're afraid to dip your feet in the dating pool or whatever that term is. Okay. Some of you are very closed off, or you're very like the circumstances you're in are very controlled. So it doesn't, like, you're scared to kind of date because of what someone thinks or something like that. That does not sound very Aquarian to me, but that's kind of what I'm getting. For some of you, you're just in your head over a past person. All right. So that obviously never really, you know, well, we'll see. It may. But I feel like there's like somebody that could, especially like if you're into females, there's like two females here. All right. So there's one maybe from the past, but there's like somebody like attractive, new, something like that could be coming in. All right. So if you're into females and it's kind of out of the blue, sudden, unexpected, but kind of not, like intuitively you did kind of feel that was coming. If you're into males or dating males, I feel like there is an opportunity here with the Knight of Cups, but they have to leave their person first before they come towards you. All right, so, and it could be a bit older also. Okay, so let's see. All right, so show me current situation. All right, how about current situation or past person that they are waiting for to return? All right, so Aquariuses that are in a current situation, is this for their highest good or waiting on someone for a return or to come back around? Is this for their highest good? All right, so show me that, please. All right, so show me current situation, and then waiting for someone to return for Aquarius. Okay, there we go. All right. Okay. Okay. Ace of Pentacles, Nine of Cups. Okay. All right. So, okay, current situation. So I have two kings in this. But that could just be one energy. All right. So I feel like for your current situation, there could be two people that you're in between. All right. Because with the Eight of Wands and the Two of Pentacles, it's like, and that makes sense. That's probably why you're watching this. It's like, shit, I don't know. Should it be the new person? Should it be the old person? All right. So, and it's like one of them, I feel like this is, a lot of times the King of Pentacles is the husband card. So it's like, it could be like a shit, you know, should I keep putting energy into this or, you know, not? All right. The other one could be an air sign. And you work well with them. And they make you happy. But you're not sure what to do. All right. So currently it's like your current situation feels like tricky. You know, at best, that's kind of what I see. So it's sort of like, it's a really more of an up to you kind of card. All right. With the Two of Pentacles. If you're juggling, you know, so if you're an Aquarius that's in a relationship and you're juggling like situations, it could just, you know, just be very difficult to kind of keep that up. It's like, because you're trying to make up your mind about what you want to do, and I don't feel like you ever do. I don't feel like you ever make up your mind. It's like you're trying to manifest something, you're trying to make this happen, but it's like ultimately, you know, there's something here. All right, now it could be too that you're very focused on someone from the past. That could be. That's why it's not coming to fruition. Others of you too, you could be on the verge of divorce with this King of Swords and Three of Pentacles, because sometimes this can mean like divorce and maybe trying to work out things in mediation, things like that. There could be like a kid involved, you know, things of that nature. If so, I feel like you're very on the fence. I think we got to clarify it, because I don't really see I don't feel it's like necessarily for your highest good. I don't necessarily feel like it's not either, but it doesn't seem to go anywhere is kind of what I see. All right. If you're waiting on somebody to return, okay. I feel that there is an opportunity for that. It's just that you're not really seeing it like clearly, or they're not seeing it clearly. Somebody's blocked here. Somebody's like, no, you know, they're being defensive or blocking. You know, maybe they blocked you, maybe you blocked them. I don't know what the deal is, but it's like not seeing the situation clearly, because it's like the person is like trying to come back in, I feel. All right, with the Page of Cups, maybe they want to apologize for something, or they want to offer something. They could have, like, maybe there was some cheating or something like that they did in the past, and they realized their karma for it, or, you know, something like that. That's possible. They've cut that out now, possibly. So yeah, I mean, I think that's good. With the Ace of Pentacles, I think they could be back around. There's trust issues, though, most likely. But I feel like this person has cut out some things or whatever. Or they're just, like, heavily, like, you know, spying on you, you know, this person. So I feel like somebody, that could be for a lot. Yeah, with the blocking. Like, you're not seeing this for what it is. But this person's, like, really, like, trying to, you know, see what you're up to and come back in. All right. So for a lot of you, I think that could be it, too. So it may take looking at this from a different perspective, okay? But it could be very solid, all right, with the Ace of Pentacles. So somebody returning, yes, I feel like there is somebody returning. They may want to apologize for something, or they just really like they haven't let go of you or whatever, and they're still, you know, they want to offer something solid is what I feel. So let's see, what was your new love again? All right. So let's see. So ultimately between these two, because your new love or your current, like if you're in a current relationship, they're both like possible, I guess. I don't know which one I'd lean towards more. It's kind of hard to tell. All right. So give me one card on to clarify new love. Okay. You're fighting new love. All right. You're holding yourself back from new love is what I feel. You're self-sabotaging. All right. And current situation, please. Current situation. One card on that. Okay, the moon. All right, yeah, so there's always going to be moodiness, secrets, and like problems with this relationship I see. Based on like, just like passions, things like that. Somebody's could be like a little bit of a player with the Devil card, Knight of Wands, Ace of Wands. And then somebody is very like moody or sort of, you know, just like emotionally withdrawn. All right, so that's kind of what I see in like, if you stay in the current situation, there's issues. All right. So, I mean, I don't know which one's better. I mean, well, obviously that's not good, you know, unless you guys can work those things out. I'd say probably new because, you know, World card is always a good card. It's a card of a new cycle, new ways of looking at things, that kind of thing. I think intuitively, you know, you feel like this sort of tower moment coming for you, I feel, especially single female or, you know, females in general. But you are self-sabotaging a lot. You're fighting like new things. So you got to be careful of that. Like I said, I feel like you're afraid to dip your toe in the dating pool kind of thing. And self-sabotaging what could come in. All right. All right. Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces. All right, Pisces. Yay. Yeah, I'm always so happy to get to Pisces. That was a long ass video. All right. Discernment. I love that word. Yes, absolutely. Okay, let's see. All right, Pisces. New love, current, or waiting on somebody to come back. All right, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Should you focus on new opportunities, new love? Pisces. Oh, Goodman, you've hung in there this long. You are awesome. Thank you. All right, Pisces, new love opportunities. Okay. Okay. Yes. Wow. Absolutely. Yeah, I'll just say new. That looks damn good. Yeah, you have the Star card, the World, the Ten of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Ace of Cups. All right, rounding this off. So absolutely, these are fantastic cards. All right, so new love could absolutely lead to a whole different type of cycle for you in your life. It could lead towards a really nice like cosmic connection. You guys might actually travel a lot, maybe even travel the world or travel together. It seems like the relationship is pretty secure, has a potential to go long term. Ace of Cups, there's love here, love and security. Hell yeah. All right. Yeah, a lot of traveling, or this person could be from another country. So it looks pretty damn exciting. All right. So, all right, show me Pisces in their current situation. Should they stay in their current situation? Or if they are waiting for somebody to come back from the past, that they're waiting on to come back around, is this for their highest good? Either of these options. So show me their current situation or possibly waiting for somebody to come back around. Which is the best, please? Are either of these the best option for Pisces? Pisces. Okay. Oh, not bad. All right. Okay. All right. Yeah. All right. So we've got a 10 of swords here at the bottom. So, and conflict, things like that. So, so if you are currently involved with someone, if you are married, if you are in a committed relationship, I think you're worried about the kids or a kid, all right, in this relationship. I think you enjoy being a mother. I think you enjoy like that type of situation, but I feel like your person is, because you have Emperor and Empress here. So it's like the possibilities are here, but I feel like the conflict in between you guys is that you guys don't agree. So it's like, I feel like you're very nurturing. You're very, your idea of like a happy, strong family is by nurturing that, by growing, by, you know, nurturing love and things like that. But the male counterpart, so male energy of the relationship, is a little bit more heavy-handed, a little bit more hands-off, a little bit more emotionally unavailable. And I feel like that causes you guys a lot of conflicts, and that mostly this kind of seems to be for the kid or kids. There may be grown kids, but like there may be a younger child, all right, involved here. So, I mean, but for most of you, I feel like you'll probably, as far as staying, is it for your highest good? That's up to you. You know, I mean, it's always up to you to decide anyway, but it's like, you guys are ultimately, what's funny is, it's like you guys just, it's the kids should be bringing you closer together, but for some reason the kids bring you farther apart is kind of what I see. All right, as far as your relationship. So don't forget to, like, you know, like, yes, I think you could stay in this and all of that, but you need to like co-parent yourselves in a sense. You know, it's like there's too many things in between you guys that's keeping you from connecting again. All right, so if you can connect, you know, closer, yes, I think that's very good. If you're waiting on somebody to return, I feel like it's sort of a dead-endy kind of breadcrumby trail is what I feel. I feel like there's possibility here, but it's like that it's not. It's more based on passion than love, I feel. And I don't think ultimately it would ever like really gel. I think there's just too much of a conflict here with this situation. If you're waiting now, again, it's a general reading. It doesn't mean for everybody, but I think intuitively you kind of know this anyway, is what I think, even though it is your card Pisces, but it could be a Gemini or another Pisces, but I just get the sense that you kind of know that who this person is, and it's like you're holding on to them and hoping and all of that, putting in the work, all those kinds of things, keeping an eye, keeping tabs here and there. But ultimately, it's like the conversation, you know, you guys might talk or something like that, but it's breadcrumby. They're the King of Wands. They're not ready to commit, this person. So I feel like ultimately, no, that is not worth waiting on. So I would definitely say new things. New things look really good. Now, except for if you are in a marriage or a committed relationship, especially if there are kids, and I'm not saying that just because there's kids, but I feel like you guys, you could make this work better, but you're letting too many, like you're letting the family get in the way, you know, is what I see. So it's a very specific message. I don't know if that's going to land with most of you guys, but that's what I see. Like, if you can stop that from happening, of course you want to pay attention to the family, include, you know, all that kind of stuff. But if you can stop that, you know, if you guys can connect here and there, that's what is going to save this thing. And I say, yeah, stay in that, because it's Emperor and Empress, which is very good. But new love looks very good. All right, especially if you're single. All right, I'm going to leave that there. And thank you very much, everybody, thank you so much, Sally and Goodman and any other mods that hung in there. Thank you, guys. You know, I appreciate the hell out of that. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. We'll just do a we'll do a quickie tomorrow. All right, guys. Thanks. Bye. Good night.